Hey guys, welcome back to Vanguard Motor Sales. I'm Greg and this is a black 69 Charger. And it does have a Hemi under the hood. 528 cubic inches of Hemi. Look at this beautiful car, man. Absolutely gorgeous. And everybody that knows cars know if you're gonna paint one black, you better be a good body man. And this car has got beautiful paint on it. It's got beautiful chrome on it. It's got black interior. It's got a Hemi. Did I already mention that? She is gorgeous. Check out the reflections going down the side of this thing. It looks like it's got a big black mirror on it. Beautiful paintwork. She's gorgeous. Black vinyl top on the car. The vinyl is in beautiful shape. All the stainless here on the drip edge is looking good. All the stainless here. Door handle looks great. And check out the interior. Bucket seats, center console. Door panels are looking sweet. Door jambs are looking sweet. All the controls on the dash looking good. Back seat upholstery looking sweet. Package tray, sail panels, headliner. Heck, even the dome lights working, guys. This is one sweet machine right here. Now, I've actually already been out driving this car and we had a blast. You want to talk about horsepower? It definitely has 528 Hemi horsepower under the hood. It's got giddy up and it's got go. You see those reflections in that big long quarter panel? And take a look at the meat on the back. We're gonna stick some of that horsepower to the ground and go. Red tail stripe. Let's see, I got 3 keys here and I'm gonna try the round key upside down. Yep, look at that. Look at the paintwork on the trunk floor in there. She's beautiful. You want me to grab the light so they can see that a little closer? Inside that trunk is just gorgeous. Look at this. That trunk floor is beautiful in there. Wheel wells look good. Back sides of the quarters are nice and clean. She's a beauty, guys. Even the bottom side of the deck lid's all painted up nice. That red tail stripe really makes it. When you look down the side of it, that passenger side's looking sweet, just like the driver's side. And we don't do any consignment whatsoever. That means we own this car. So you know we spent our time and checked it out before we bought it. Then the first thing that happens to every car here at Vanguard, as you guys probably know, is we put them up in the air and we inspect them so Tom can tell you all about the car when you call him for information at 248-974-9513. Now don't forget, we're on all the social media and you're watching us on YouTube right now. So make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel and click that little bell and you'll get a notification every time we buy a new car. It's got a Hemi. All right, let's take a 69 Charger for a ride. 528 Hemi under the hood. You never get tired of saying that. Yeah, it's got a Hemi. Not only does it have a Hemi, it's got a big ass Hemi. Sounding amazing. And it's a 69, and it's black. What a sweet ride. I tell you what, you could make a movie out of this car. Hey, I think they did make a couple of movies. This is one sweet ride right here, guys. And we can deliver it anywhere in the world. You just give us a call at 248-974-9513. Now this car's got an automatic transmission, but it's got a reverse manual valve body. That means you have to shift it with the shifter. So it goes 1, 2, 3. Then when you want to downshift, all you gotta do is pop it up, goes right back into second. You get up here around the corner, pop it up one more, and it goes into first. No problem whatsoever. Listen to this beauty. Drop it down into second. Now you can see down here on the dash, everything looks sweet. Speedo's working, the tack is working. And what's really cool is our interior guy leather wrapped this steering wheel. Look what a great job he did. I mean, this looks like a 2020 steering wheel, and I love the feel of it. It's nice and tight. It's not too fat. Like a lot of times those guys wrap those things, they end up really fat. Well, this is really nice and tight, looking sweet. And just listen to this. I mean, I am just barely touching the accelerator. This Hemi wants to giddy up and go. Talk about giddy up and go. We would love to have you come on into the shop and check this beauty out in person. We love having our customers come in. And if you want to send an inspector, we'll treat the inspector just like we treat you. So don't hesitate to come on in or send your inspector. There's a beautiful vet getting ready to pull out right now. So hold on to your hat. We're gonna go in the air right now. All right, we're underneath this 69 Charger now, and you can see the tank has all been restored. It's got brand new exhaust, brand new shackles on the springs. You always want to look at this frame area in the back here on these Mopars. Look at the trunk floor for sure also. In the rear end housing, we've got about a 273 gear. We rolled it over and counted it. You can see it's got fairly new shocks on it also. It is a sure grip too. For those of you who are not Mopar guys, that means it's a posi. We've got Flowmaster mufflers looking good. This is another area of the frame you need to look at on every one of these cars. Look at the back sides of the rockers. You can see the floorboards have got a real nice coating. What looks like a, it's probably a bed liner material because it's nice and shiny and smooth. It's not like a undercoat. 727 trans. Also, you want to look at these frame members. These holes would get stuff in them, and this was a classic area for these things to go, even up in here. Look at them close when you're looking at one of these cars. You can see that there's new parts here on the steering gear. Bottom side of the motor's nice and clean. We got good looking high torque starter, and get a real close up look at these cast iron manifolds, how they come right down here. Isn't that amazing? Those things are beautiful. Everything under here is looking sweet. Take a look at the K-member whenever you're looking at one of these cars. Nice and clean here. Look, even the bottom side of the front valance has got a nice shine on it. Of course, the chrome on the front bumper looks good. We got some BFGs and some Magnum 500s, which I don't think you should ever put a different wheel on a car like this. Look up in that wheel well. Look how shiny all the black paint is up in there also. Look how clean everything is. Also, make sure you always check the bottom edge of the fender here. That's all nice and neat. Make sure you always look at the pinch weld here, see how nice and clean that is. Now on Mopars, this is one's been finished over, but when they came from the factory, they left a seam right here. So you could see the seam in the bottom, but since this one's been restored, they covered all that up. Now out back, we got two 95/50 15s planting horsepower. This thing looks beautiful. Of course, love to see that meat on the ground. Following this car around, I tell you what, it is one tough looking machine. Well, let's lower it down and take a look at that 528 Hemi. All right, under the hood here, we got a 528 Hemi. It's an M block. Everything's nice and clean. You can see those aluminum heads. That intake is a Mopar intake. It's got an 850 4-barrel carb sitting on top. See how nice and neat everything is. It's got the big old Taylor wires on it, those spark plug wires. See all the firewall, how nice and neat everything is there. Looks like it's got a new wiper motor in there. All the wiring looks sweet. She's a beauty. It's got a Chrysler radiator in it also. Core support up here is all nicely painted. You see the inner wheelhouses here. They're looking good. Beautiful paint on those. Even the alternator looks like it's a rebuilt unit, all cleaned up. The paint on the bottom side of the hood is beautiful. I tell you what, she's gorgeous, guys. Give us a call, 248-974-9513, and let Vanguard Motor Sales park this dream in your driveway.